I'm gonna be honest, this is one of the ugliest sights I've ever seen for turn 1 in a Gen 3 random battle. Let me just fix the, screen real quick. Thank you. Okay, don't have to look at that anymore. Well, it's still really bad. I don't really hate Seviper. It's just mainly that one. That thing needs to die. And I'm going to go for, what the heck? You got Rayquaza? I'm pretty sure that thing gets overheat, which is extremely bad news for me. But we could sack off Seviper because I don't like it. Actually, another good idea is I could go for Tail Glow, Baton Pass, then give it to Tail and kill everybody on their team. I'm going to let Seviper die. Overheat. Nice crit. That's really cool. Sludge, if you send in Arbok again, I'm just going to let them kill me. I don't. They actually did. Okay, fine. No, the smart thing would be to switch out, but I'm going to take this as a sign from God to just let this guy die. Now we're going to bring in... Sure, I guess I'll do the Volbeat thing now. Tail Glow. They stayed in. They went for Sludge Cringe. They poisoned me. I'm very unhappy about that. So the next one we'll do about 40 left. Okay, so I can live the next one as well. Okay, so I'm just going to do another Tail Glow. Okay, we are chilling. Baton Pass. So then we go to Hunt Tail, and hopefully that's GG's. Might not be. Probably won't be. I'm most likely going to run into some issues on the road. But I've seen this thing ruin my team many times. And that's without the ×3 special attack, by the way. Alright. Now it's my turn. Please don't poison me. Don't poison. Oh my god. Never mind, guys. Never mind. Arbok has found a way to piss me off still. So much for that sweep, right? Now we're on a ticking time bomb right now. Why'd you go for Earthquake? What? Well, anyway, I'm gonna kill 2 things. I wish it was a lot more, but Pokemon had other things in mind. Hydro Miss is going to completely destroy that thing. 651 special attack against a level 85 Arbok in the rain. Stab Hydro Miss. Yeah, really? Yeah, that thing's faster. That's unbelievable. Oh my god, that's one of the few things that can outrun me in the rain. Wow, that is so disgusting. Okay, Ice Beam I think will kill that guy. If they have Hidden Power Rock, we are definitely cooked right now. I could also go for... but if they go to Baton Pass in that Rayquaza, that's not going to be good. But if I miss, I'm going to click Aerial Ice. I don't feel like missing. I've seen more than enough this battle. Is it going to be Rayquaza? It might be. That thing's going to have like 350 speed. Well, actually, to be exact, 348 speed. It's a Regice. I gotta admit, I was not really expecting that. That Aerial Ace is still gonna do a lot. And it is barely faster than me. Let's just let them kill off my Volbeat. And then we can send in... Oh my god, I've only got 3 Pokemon left. Where's the time gone? I'm just gonna... Oh, yeah, they are faster. That's not good. Oh, I hate you. I really, really hate you. I'm just going to go for Steel Wing. That should be enough to kill this guy. I'm aware they might paralyze me. I don't really care. Okay, they went for a Thunderbolt. That's cool with me. They are dead. Well, that went pretty well. But they still got 4 Pokemons, and I see a Rayquaza and a Ninjask. That guy's going to have Overheat. And I got 2 guys weak to Ice. I mean, Fire. Wonderful. Wonderful news. I don't think we're going to win. I think we're just cooked right now. Speaking of cooked, they missed Overheat, and I swear to God, I don't feel bad for you at all right now. And this return's still not going to kill them if they decide to stay in, but I think they're just going to switch out. I'm gonna have to... if we're lucky, that thing is banded. Because if it's lucky and I can kill something else... Because I'm gonna kill... yeah, I'll definitely kill Ninjask if that thing comes in. If I can kill this... Or there are other... Oh, no. Yeah, we're just gonna lose. We are definitely cooked. Wait a second. Hold on. That thing is going to have Toxic. It's going to be lame. It's going to go for Wish. I'm not surprised at all. I'm going to have to go for a Hail Mary right now. I think they're just going to Wish Pass into something else. And that Rayquaza is such a massive threat to me. They're gonna switch into somebody. Okay, so Rayquaza doesn't get that thing. I can go for an Ice-U and just kill this guy if they want to stay in, of course. The choice is yours. This is not my decision. A Sea King? No, Water type, really? I would have been cool with that if I froze them, but I did not. And you know what's ironic, guys? It has Swift. So what ability do you think it's gonna go for? It went for Rain Dance. I said ability. I meant move. You know exactly what I meant. And I think we're just going to lose now again for like the 4th time. Hydro-Miss. Yeah. I'm going to try if I can... See if I can scrounge up a miracle right now. Baton Pass. Maybe like... Alright, well, I'm dead. That's wonderful news. Alright, get in there, Delibird. Hello? Don't you just click Hydro-Miss right now? Delibird lived. I'm impressed. But I was not impressed with that Aerial Ace damage. They nailed every single one of the Hydro-Misses. And I don't think I can win. Maybe if I crit literally everything. Really, that thing lived on 2 HP. You've got to be kidding me. What kind of sick joke is that? Well, maybe they'll just miss, right? That could happen. Well, that didn't miss it. How many Hydro-Miss did you go for? 5 for 5. I'm impressed. Extreme speed and I am dead. You know, I don't think I like that battle at all. Let's go find another one. No. That was a big thumbs down for David. My opponent's name is Pudding McNick, and they have a fire type and I have a grass type. I don't really know much about Pokemon, but I don't think I should stay here right now. I'm also afraid of a Toxic. So Rapidash is kind of... Ooh, and then Metagross is... Yeah, that's not... Okay, I'll just bring in Ditto. Sure. Ditto? Hypnosmith? Really? Okay, maybe they don't have Toxic? They went for Fire Mist and they actually missed that one. Okay. They hit the Hypnosis... Missed Earthquake. I mean, Fire Blast. I'm clicking Earthquake. That makes sense. Judged by the team, looks like that... Yeah, that Ninetales is a bit of an issue. It, you know, kills... I mean, it already basically killed Ditto. Not that I'm that concerned about it. It went into a fish. Fish! Sceptile. And what are you going to go for? Surf? Okay, that's good. Let me go for a substitute here. I hope they switch. If they bring in Ninetales, I might be able to be lame and just go for Leech Seed and then, you know, do all that. And then... Oh, a Crobat. Ooh, is that thing faster? I think it is. It is. It is slightly faster. That is not good. Sludge Bomb's going to do... Yeah, it's going to do a lot. One of the few Pokemon I can't sub up on. What's up today? I keep barely getting outsped in crucial moments. Okay, how about I send in my Metagross, and then I'm going to click Rock Slide. Nice Toxic, by the way, pal. We have to go for Rock Slide. Wait, no, Earth. Wait, but... No, there's no way this guy stays in. That would be the stupidest thing I've seen today. They have to be switching. I'm going to go for Earthquake because it's stronger and I'm not going to miss. Yes, it's going to hit the fish. You know, I thought it would do a lot more than that. I guess that's what happens when you're 10 levels lower. Because I am banded. And this fish is barely faster than Metagross too. Are you kidding me? Please don't poison me. Although if you do, I'm not going to be upset about it because it'd be a good prediction. You know, very good play on your part. But I'll still be kind of mad about it because you'll be playing better than me, and I don't like it when that happens. They went for rest. That's okay. They went back to Crobat, and we're kind of in the same situation again. Aerial Ace. So you got Sludge Bomb, Toxic Aerial Ace, probably Hidden Power Ground and or Shadow Ball. Well, no matter how I spin it, it's not looking too good for me. I think I just literally go back to Metagross right now, and they obviously called that out. Bringing in Ninetales, that is not good. I guess this is the best time to send in my unrevealed Rapidash, expecting a Fire Miss. I hope it connects. Yep, cool. I got the Flash Fire. Not that that's going to do, you know, too much for me. What? Wait, no, I think I'm in a good spot because Fire is, you know, Flash Fire. They might have hidden Power Grass. That's not going to do anything. They can't put me to sleep, and if they have Toxic, well, then I'm just going to outspeed them and go for a sub right here. So this might be, guys, things might be looking up for David this battle. If I just spam Fire Blast, like even this Flygon probably isn't going to have the best time, but I should probably poison that thing first. It's the same accuracy as Fire Mist. They've got Earthquake, Shocker. I think if I sub all the way down and then just literally go for a Fire Blast, that should kill this guy. They went for Toxic, really? Oh, that was a bold move, my friend. You already saw me go for sub. You knew I had it. Okay, and that was very, very bold. I'm going to go for Fire Mist, and I really hope this connects. This should do a good amount. I'm predicting like 40. They went to the fish. Bad news is I don't have Hidden Power Grass, guys. That was some sad, I mean really sad damage. Really, I mean just missed. Great. That's just wonderful. They've got Sleep Talk, and they hit me with a Surf. Well, that's not good. I'm assuming it's just Surf and Earthquake. That's why they keep switching out from my Sceptile. Well, we can't stay here. We can't poison it because we know it has Rest. Cladle's weak to water. Ditto's asleep. Metagross weak to ground. Dunsparce. That is an option, but then they've got that Crobat still. That Crobat's the big problem here. Yeah, it is just Earthquake. Nice crit, pal. High five. High five. You deserve it. You definitely deserve that one. Let me go for a Leech Seed here on this guy. They actually... Dude, this is the luckiest person today on Showdown. How the hell did you just wake up? I didn't actually pay attention. They might have been asleep. No, I don't think they were asleep for 4 turns. No, they rested. That's right. That's right. Silly me. I don't care. The point is you got 2 crits in a row. That's my point. That's all I'm saying. And I don't like you because of it. Then you brought in Crobat, and I full well knew that would happen. The Overgrow Leaf Blade did nothing. I guess that happens. You know, you quad resist it, and I'm not having a good time right now. They stayed and went for Hidden Power Ground. Dude, this Crobat, it's just... I don't know what to do about this thing. I might have to go for Explosion, honestly, just to kill somebody. Maybe that Wish Cash and get some progress going. Because then that'll alleviate some pressure with particularly my Rapidash. Yeah, I think I'll just do that. Somebody's going to die. Looks like it's going to be your Wish Cash. Okay. I'm still on the back foot because Sceptile's not quite on life support, but they've got 1 foot in the grave. And when they come back in, they're not going to have the Overgrow anymore, which sucks. Ditto's asleep, and Ditto's garbage anyway. So who do I send in now? I've got Cladle, who's... It actually does good against that team, but then if it's Crobat, you know, it's... Well, okay, I think they're afraid of my Rapidash, so I think they're going to send in Flygon. So I could send in my Cladle, and I guess I'll just have to eat the Toxic and hit him with an Ice Beam. I don't know if that'll kill. I hope it does. I'm not sure. Looks like they're doing a whole algebraic equation in their head, too. They're like, oh, what's David going to bring in? This battle's a lot closer than the first one. That's for sure. Although, Definitely not looking too good. I kind of knew this would happen, though, the moment I saw, oh, it's a Crobat instead. That's actually not too much different. I mean, I have Psychic, so I'm in fact going to be doing even more damage. It's just that I'm going to get Poison, which sucks. So I'm going to do that. Yep, there's the Poison. Let's see how much that did. It did all right, I guess. I'm going to go for another Psychic. Because I think if I go for Ice Beam and Earthquake, Ninetales will still live. Honestly, it might still have Psychic and Earthquake. I don't know. I'm clicking Psychic anyway, though, just because it's Stab. They brought in a new Pokemon by the name of Ursaring. I believe I should probably hold on to Claydol for that Crobat. I've got to... Even though I'm poisoned, I still do decently good against that. And I can't let Ditto die because Ninetales is faster than 30% of my team. Well, is that... I mean... maybe I can let Ditto die, because my Sceptile and Rapidash are faster, right? Yeah, they are. But I don't want Dunsparce to get put to sleep. That would not be good. Not at all. And I could also blow this guy up. But then who's going to kill Crobat? I don't know. Ninetales has got Flash Fire. And then that thing could poison me as well. That's not going to be good. I only have 30 seconds left. Dear God, this is getting intense. Oh, brother. This thing is so dangerous. I can't even switch in anybody, so I'm just going to blow them up instead. Well, that was a whole lot of time for nothing. And I only have 15 seconds left. That's wonderful news. I'm going to send in Dunsparce, my final Pokemon. Ugh. Crobat, yep, that thing is probably going to ruin my day with a Toxic, but at least I can paralyze them. And then Rapidash and the other green guy can outspeed them, and then maybe good stuff will happen to David moving forward. They brought in Flygon. That was a very good decision because now they can poison me. So I'm going to try and... it's probably not going to work, but I'll bring in Ditto. They went for an Earthquake? Really? Oh my God. I don't understand people. I'm going to send in Sceptile to... What the... Oh, they have a Dojo. Oh, we're so screwed. There's no way we're going to win this battle. We are... Yeah, it's all over. This thing is going to run over my whole entire team. It's not looking good for David. Not at all. Not one bit. I have no switch-ins. I'm going to go for a substitute here because I have nothing else better to do. Drill Peck. Yeah, that's not good. Let me go for a Leech Seed. At least get some pressure on him. Maybe they overpredict and go into somebody else because... They could think, oh, maybe the Sceptile has Thunder Punch or Hidden Power Ice. I don't. Really, the problem is this team, their team is very, like, offensive. Like, they had that Ursaring, too, and then they had Wishcash to just kind of sponge hits. I will say, in terms of the teams being generated, this is definitely one of the fairest ones. Usually, Gen 3 tends to spawn a lot of stupidity and things that don't like to actually play the game, such as Toxic Recover, Rest, all that good stuff. So now that you're Leech Seeded, I can safely bring in my Rapidash here. Go for a substitute. You have to switch, and then I've got... Yep, okay, cool. I can poison the Ninetales, and then we should be chilling. So now the new problem on the block is going to be... Oh, that's right. I never actually paralyzed Crobat because they went into Flygon, which was a really good play. All right, never mind. We still have a bunch of problems left, and there's not much I can do. They brought back in this Cringe Lord. I'm actually running out of Fire Blast. I only have 6. Oh, boy. I got nothing else better to do, so I'll go for the Fire Blast now. They didn't bring in Ninetales, thank God. That did 26. That's not too bad, but that's not really great either. Here comes David's substitute. Another Earthquake. Substitute. Earthquake. Okay. I can kill them with the next Fire Miss. So that's exactly what I'm not going to do because I just missed the Fire Miss. All right, well, Pudding McNick, that is going to be GG's for me. I'm going to go into this guy first, because maybe I can get a miraculous. Never mind. It doesn't tell you how long you've been asleep for. I thought I was asleep for 1 or maybe even 2 turns. No, I'm still napping. It's okay. It doesn't matter. There's kind of nothing I can do right now, because my Dunsparce is just going to get poisoned, and then that's it. Unless, wait, I mean, they could miss. They could miss the Toxic. So then, and then I could paraflinch them. They did not miss the Toxic. Don't forget, guys, that's the same accuracy as Fire Mist, just to point that out. They didn't even get paraflinch. That is bizarre. Serene Grace? Like, you know this was the original Jirachi, right? Well, technically, no, that's not true. Abilities were invented in Gen 3, so... I guess not, even though Dunsparce was invented before, but... You all get what I'm trying to say. Well... Very sad ending, but then again, that's kind of usually how most of these videos go, because I usually lose, and they got a crit! Dude, I could have won if they didn't crit me, and of course you got 1547 rating right there. Lucky crit, lucky drill peck. You would not have been able to do that 1.6%. Get the hell out of here. I don't care what anyone says. That was a lucky game in the end. Okay, bye.